What's happening, guys? Oh, I just thought I was gonna answer some questions today down in the dungeon. A little bit of a dry run here with maybe a dungeon podcast. What do you think? I know a few people been asking me to do one. I don't have anybody else to converse with, but my training partner will soon be coming back, Mr. Tristan Dickerson. So we're probably going to start that up here in the near future. But got some questions here. From Big E. Big E. Okay. Can you get big eating whatever you want? Yeah, you can get, yeah, of course you can get big eating whatever you want. But I don't think that's what you're asking me. I think you're asking me how to get big and muscular. Well, you don't just want to eat whatever. I can tell you that. Eating, you got to get in, you should eat, fairly clean and, try to get the, good nutrients in your body so your body runs good. You want to take in enough calories, but you don't want to go overboard. But, yeah, don't just eat whatever you want. If you're young and stuff, and yeah, you can maybe eat whatever you want to eat, but I wouldn't just eat whatever you want. Weekends come, maybe if you, eat some cheat meals, eat some pizza, stuff like that. Personally, I pretty much stay away from bread all week, usually. For me, it's useless. I put on pounds of not what I want. I don't believe in staying like super lean and, ripped. Well, a lot of people think what's ripped really isn't ripped. Some people that come to me and say, man, check out, look how ripped I am. There's a big difference in that too. You got ripped for the beach and you got ripped for the stage. Two totally different elements. Being ripped for the stage is way different than getting abs for the beach. I can tell you that. Yeah, it's a whole different level. And there's such a thing as a gym body and a beach body or a stage body. All different. Some guys look great in the gym. You're looking at them and you're like, man, they're unreal. They get on stage, they wouldn't do shit. That's just the way it is. They just, they got a good build, but up there, man, you gotta have it all. You gotta have everything. Delts, chest, back, arms, legs, everything, calves. You gotta, But anyway, Big E, no. Don't eat whatever you want. Eat clean, pretty clean as you can, and go from there. If you have a lot of weight on you now to lose, try to get yourself in start eating clean. If you're not eating clean, you didn't tell me anything about your diet, so I can't really tell you exact. It's just, cut all the crap out. Eat healthy, eat good food, and go from there. If you're not gaining weight and you need to gain weight, and you're, a real light guy, then you can, you want to have some bread, but I would probably go with something a little better than that, like flatbread or I don't know. Wheat bread. That ecclesial bread. I can't say whatever the hell it is. Banana bread maybe. I don't even know if I'd do that. I'd probably just stick with your, your rice and your potatoes and, oatmeal, natural shit. And then your protein, of course, you get your eggs, your meat, fish, but hopefully that helps you out. Let me know how that goes. Okay, next question. Do you have to train every day to get jacked? No, you don't have to train every day. actually training every day is kind of counterproductive. I mean, if you're training every day, you're not giving your body a break. You're not giving your central nervous system a break. It all depends on how hard you train too. Yeah, okay. So there is some people that could probably train every day because they don't train hard. So yeah, they could probably train every day. But if you really want to change your physique and stuff, you got to give the muscles a reason to grow. You got to give them a reason to change. So if you're not pushing that for that little, trying to add a little bit of weight to the bar, some more reps, something. If you keep curling the same way for years and years and years, guess what? That bicep has no reason to grow. Enhanced or, enhanced, you might be able to grow a little bit if you're enhanced. But if you're natural, you can't just sit there and pump weights and just, 10-pound dumbbells and shit and think you're going to grow. A guy on a sauce, yeah, he might grow some from that. Because his body is in an anabolic state all the time. So he's going to get a little bit out of that. I don't think he would grow as much if you challenge yourself. But no, definitely don't train every day. Myself, I can't train more than 2 days in a row without needing a day off. Yeah, I'm 55, I'm old, whatever. But actually, when I was younger, I still couldn't train more than 2 days. I did it before. But I noticed by the time I got to the 4th day or something like that, I was just beat, spent. Not that my muscles were like destroyed, okay? They heal pretty quick, your muscles, most of them. My hamstrings take forever, my calves, I don't know where it is though. But my central nervous system was shot. That really doesn't, your nervous system really doesn't improve all that much from the time you start training to the time whenever you quit or whatever. It improves some, but your nervous system, if you're training every day and you're doing taxing exercises every day, you're not going to recover. The nervous system got to recover too. If you're training arms or shoulders or something, the lateral raises, it's really not going to stress your nervous system that much. But I still wouldn't train every day. No, don't train every day. Do like a 2-on-1 off, something like that. I had some of my best results training 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off. I like that one. Right now I do more or less like a 2-on-1 off. I felt tired yesterday. I was supposed to train. I didn't train. I listened to my body, gave myself a break. I came back today, and yeah, I forgot to fill my arm workout today, guys. Sorry. But at least I'm answering some questions today, right? Okay, but no, don't train every day. Don't do that. Should I change my movements often? No. Why would you want to change your movements all the time? Why would you do that? People with this, I got to keep the muscles guessing. Hey, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing by adding weight to that bar, or getting another rep, or getting a better feel in that muscle, or progress. Give the muscle a reason to grow. If you're curling 80 pounds, and and your forms, it's good. It's not like this robotic bullshit that's going on now with this science-based shit. But it's good. It's natural. There's a rhythm. You got a rhythmatic. Lee Haney used to say that, rhythmatic movements. He didn't stand like this and curl like this. You know what I mean? Just stand like a robot. Go like this. Yeah, that's natural. That looks natural. That's the stupidest shit ever. You're going to use the pink dumbbells over in the corner. You're not going to have any arms either. Unless you're a genetic freak, you can do whatever and your arms just grow. Or whatever. But I don't believe in any of that shit. I don't believe in cheating like crazy. But I think you got to be in the middle somewhere. But no. Don't change your movements. Find the movements that work. That you feel and you like. Go through everything. Well, I felt that, I didn't feel this, I like this, I didn't like that. Write them all down. And then make your workout with that. Come on. You know, don't listen to Joe Schmo telling you to do 150 reps a set with 2-pound dumbbells and you're going to have huge biceps. If he does have huge biceps, he didn't get his biceps like that. I can tell you that. He's just making up some kind of bullshit so he can get views. So don't listen to that bullshit. I'm telling you right now. No. Save yourself some time. Stick to the basic movements. Stick with the same movements. And you can stick with the same damn movements. Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates and Lee Priest, them guys, they did the same shit. Basic stuff, man. They warmed up with some cables, maybe. They ended it with some cables. They did your basics and, you know, for the workout. You know. Cables are fine and all that stuff, but I mean, find the movements that hit you. You know, if you do bar curls and, you know, you ain't feeling it, you feel preacher curls better, do preacher curls. Okay? Do them. Don't do them just because this guy said, yeah, oh, these are better. Well, maybe for him they are. But you got to find the movements that work for you. Build your routine around that. Keep them in. You know, you can rotate it, switch them out here and there. But I wouldn't have 30 different exercises for, you know, one body part. Keep the same ones in for months, few months. And if they keep working and you're growing like crazy from their movements, do not change them. There's no reason to. You know? I have pretty much did the same back workouts as I started. And my back always grew. It always grew. It never, it gets sore here and there, but not extremely sore, but it always grew. I feel every rep I do. You know, I do bent rows, chins. I don't have a pull down there, but I probably wouldn't do it anyway. I prefer chins. I do chins, bent rows. Once in a while I do one arm rows and deadlifts. That is it. And I do pullovers with a dumbbell. But for me, it actually makes it works my triceps more than my lats. But I just like doing them. I don't. But anyway, no, don't change your workout. Yeah, keep the movements that you like in that hit you good. And don't do this exercise here just because this guy over here says it's the best. Maybe for him it is. For you, it's probably not. All right. Okay, what we got here? Should I change my split often? Well, there again, it's kind of like the same thing I just got asked there. No, don't change your split often either. If you're doing the split and you're recovering good, you know, if you're doing a 3-on-1 off, do the 3-on-1 off. But if it comes to your day off and you just feel good and want to train. You know, you don't have to be a robot. And you know, this isn't science class, man. This is your, you know, this is you. This is you're the captain of your own ship, man. Don't listen to other people. Okay. No, that's but anyway, no. Should I track calories? To a point, yeah. I would say yeah. You know, I keep track of my protein and my carbs. You know, weekends I don't. I just let it fly, man. I eat. If I'm like dieting down for summertime, I don't do shows anymore. But if I'm dieting down, I'm trying to get, you know, look pretty, you know, for the beach. I will keep track of my carbs and my protein. But as far as overall calories, I really don't keep track of that, man. Honestly, I mean, if I had to guess, you know, I could probably anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 calories, probably 3,500 in there. Well, when I'm trying to get ripped, it's probably 2,000 to 2,600 or something like that. Off season, you know, of course, naturally it's going to be more, but anyway, yeah. I would try to keep track of them somewhat, you know. Once you do it for a while, you'll know, you know, if you're not gaining weight and stuff. But then don't just start shoveling down a bunch of food because the scale hasn't moved. Don't do that because you end up, you know, looking like Santa Claus. You don't want that either. So, you know, muscle does not grow instantly, okay? I made a mistake in the past. I used to bulk way up to 240 pounds. I'm 5'3", mind you, okay? I used to get up to like 245. And then that's how we did it back then. And then I would diet down for a show. The one time I got up to 240 some pounds and I went clean down to 160 pounds. And I still was not ripped enough. You know why? Because I didn't have as much muscle as I thought I had at the time. Yeah, I was using clothes, yeah. Then everybody thought I was sick or something when I dieted down. Well, turns out I found out how much muscle I really had. I mean, I probably lost some muscle with it too, but that's from, getting just too bulky, and then one time I stayed too lean, and then I put, I didn't put enough size on. So I believe there's a happy medium in there. You stay in that middle range. Stay in the middle. That way, if you can't see your abs anymore, you're eating too much. If you're still looking like you could jump up on stage, you're not eating enough. Get in the middle. Get in the middle. Sorry guys, there's my furnace. I know that, that thing pisses me off. I mean, I'm down in a dungeon. This is where I do my thing. So, I make too much noise upstairs. However, maybe next time I may do a podcast up there. But I don't know. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions, guys. I'm gonna have to roll, man. I'll answer some more. Next time, man. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing to me, and I've been around this stuff for a long time, man. And I don't know everything. No. I do know a lot. I've been around a long time. Do I have the best genetics in the world? No, I have probably just a hair above average genetics. Or maybe just average, I don't know. I'd say I'm a little bit more average. But I'm not, I don't think I'm, genetically gifted to be a Mr. Olympic. I mean, those guys are top notch. A lot of guys order all kind of steroids and stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, you have to be. I mean, that's the standard. You can get big without drugs. I know you can. Get that big? No. It cannot be done. That big? No. And even if you took what they took, you probably still ain't going to look like that. Because a lot of these guys got some, they got lessons from the bottom. And they work, they train on that. So not everybody can just take steroids and look like it. That is impossible. No, everybody got gifts. A lot of guys are very, very gifted. Okay. We'll see what we got here. What the hell we got here? What's the best exercise for each body part? Thanks, Superman. So you're calling me Superman or him? Superman. Okay, it's like this. There's only one Superman. Okay, that's Lee Priest. Okay, that's Superman. That's if I could look like anybody on this planet, it'd be Lee Priest for sure. Hands down. I mean, he's short, I'm short. But his physique was the best there is. Best arms, best legs. Yeah, he had it all. He had it all. Should have freaking been Mr. Olympia, my head, man, my head. I mean, nobody's arms look like that. Nobody's. You're better than all of them. But anyway, okay, what the hell was the gas? You're going to go off track. What's the best exercise for each body? There is no best. There is no best. I mean, I would say there's exercises that are better than others. Okay? Definitely exercises better than others. What you want to do, I said this before, I'll say it again. Okay. Your bar, bent rows, squats, bench press, yes. Those movements are all good. Okay, compound movements, yes, they're good. Are they the best? I wouldn't I mean, maybe bench press doesn't work for you. Okay, maybe you got to do dumbbell press to fill your chest. It's a good move, but I would. I almost can't answer that question. What is the best exercise for each body? Like I say, there is no best. I mean, maybe this one here would be best for you. Maybe this one here would be best for him. The only thing I can tell you is, if you're just starting out, you didn't tell me how long you've been training. So I don't know. But what I would do is start with the basic movements. Squat, bench, deadlift. Shoulder press. Lateral raise. You got to throw a few isolation movements, maybe. A couple here and there. Bent laterals, side laterals, shrugs. Your basic shit, man. Do however many sets you want. You're doing or whatever, and see how they feel. If they hit you, good. But then again, if you're just a rank beginner, then you might just have to work on those movements for a few months, maybe a year, to get good at them. And then you'll be able to make a better decision on should you use this movement, should you not use this movement. Because right now, if you're just fresh out of the water, man, you don't have any control of the weights of the ball. All your stabilizing muscles, they don't know what to do. You never did this shit before. But if you have been lifting for a while, and you've been training for a good while. When I mean a good while, I mean a good, couple years at least. And this here, the flat bench, it makes my front delts grow, it makes my triceps grow. Don't do it anymore. You're not a power lifter. If you're just a guy trying to put on muscle, you get a big chest, just in that particular movement, try dumbbells. They might make your chest grow more. Okay? And it's all about getting your mind and the muscle, learning to move. Start lighter. Go back. If you're feeling it everywhere else but your chest, start lighter. You still want to bench press. Say you still want to bench press. Use it. Cut way back on the weight. Try to feel what's going on. I mean, you may be just like pushing from A to B. That's a power lifter. Not knocking them. I mean, they're strong guys. But their objective is trying to get the bar from A to B. That is not you. If you're a body, you're trying to put as much stress on the muscle, fatigue the muscle, and make the movement harder to make the muscle work. So that is what I suggest. Go through, try all the exercises out now. Have a few isolations, do some compound movements, and see how they work. Then as far as the best exercise for each body part, I mean, I can't answer. I wish I could, but there is no best. There is no best. I know what's best. I know what works for me the best. Or should I say, maybe in a period of time, it used to be the best. I had to change things up. I had, shoulder injury and stuff, so I had to, change things around a little bit to keep, making my chest get bigger or whatever. Or whatever, body part I'm trying to grow, which is usually everything all the time. I'm 55, still trying to grow that. Nah, I can't help it. I don't know any better. But I'll tell you what, guys. Okay. This one here's from, I'll answer this last one. This one's from Forearm Willie. Okay, Forearm Willie. There's a good name. Forearm Willie. Who had the best chest? Who had the best chest in bodybuilding? Well, there's a lot of good chests out there, but I would say that had to be Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger had the best chest in the world. I would say, hands down. Hands down. Yes, definitely. But hey, man, I'm going to get out of here. And thanks for the questions, guys. And I will Oh, man. Damn. Got a freaking mess down here. But anyway, I will catch these guys back down. I'm going to actually take these off, man. I'm tired of wearing glasses all the time. You know? I still can't see. I can't see now. But I thought maybe I'd look, a little bit better without the glasses. But anyway, these guys have a good one, and thanks for the questions. Thanks for subscribing. If you just have any more questions, that just want to, know this, that, diet, nutrition, whatever, posing for a bodybuilding show, standing on stage, whatever. I will do my best to answer whatever question you have about, anything regarding bodybuilding, nutrition, whatever. Carb depleting for a show, carbing up, water depletion, whatever you want to know. But thanks a lot, and I will catch you next time on another podcast or a training session, or maybe both in the same day. Who knows? You guys have a good one. All right, later.